Hi guys, I'm going to talk about my experience with MSN and how it worked with my hair. So I've been using it for about 3 years and 3 years, a little bit more than 3 years. So does it work, right? That's the main thing. Does it work? It works. Okay. What I've found is that it does increase growth and thickness, but I would say that it increased growth more than thickness. But there's definitely some increase in the thickness of your hair, but the increase in growth is significant. It is much more significant than the increase in thickness. So say if the thickness is about 30% thickness, growth is the growth, I would say, is almost twice the rate of which it's growing. So my hair used to be about this length. I will try to get a picture. So my hair, it's usually about this, right about this here, and it doesn't stop. That no more growth, and now it's about, you know. So what I found is that it creates the growth when your hair is about to stop. When you have this, like you have this max length, it actually carries it longer. So let's just discuss why all of this is happening. Your hair have a growing phase, a resting phase, and a shedding phase, right? The MSN has sulfur, and the sulfur is needed for the protein that is in the hair, which is keratin. Keratin uses sulfur, and usually our diet tends to lack sulfur. So the MSN is donating a sulfur, which is helping to build that keratin protein, because that contains a lot of sulfur. And because our normal diet lack sulfur, we tend to get the sulfur from, well, I use a supplement, which is let me show you. It's this one, right? I bought this on Vitalcost, so I use that supplement to get the sulfur. But some of the foods that they said that has MSN is tea, coffee, raw milk, tomatoes, apples, and green leafy vegetables. So okay, but if you can't eat enough of that to get enough in your diet, you could supplement it with the powder. So I use the powder. So okay, so you have the growing phase, the resting phase, and the shedding phase. So what we really want is to keep the hair in the growing, which is the length, and there's a rest period, and then what all of us is try to avoid is the shedding, because that's where your hair start to become stagnant and start to lose thickness and growth and everything, right? Because when it shed, they start back with a new strand from zero, so it's zero length, right? So you don't want too much shedding taking place. So they said if your diet is low in sulfur, you will end up with brittle hair and a lot of breakage. The hair it don't have the elasticity, and it loses strength. So one of the main ways that it increases growth is because it sulfur. What I read is that sulfur maintains the growing phase of your hair. Let's talk about what I saw when I started taking it 3 years ago. So what I found was that the first 2 weeks, all the hair, my hair and my head seemed to be growing a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster, nothing much you're noticing. But what I noticed first was that my eyebrows, my eyelashes, my body hair, everywhere, it was growing. Everywhere was getting fuller, thicker, and so I assume in the first 2 weeks that it must be working for my hair on my head if I could see to my eyelashes and eyebrow, right? And even that was like really good, you know, that was good results anyway, to see it in your eyelashes and your eyebrow. So yeah, so that's the first 2 weeks. And then after about, say, a month, I noticed that the length of my hair was looking better, the condition of my hair was looking better, it was looking a little bit shinier, and the thickness was looking good. So after 3 months, okay, so it started to see like, yes, this actually working on my hair. So I'm getting the length. So that then I stopped for a little while, and everything stopped too. So it seems like when you get the benefits of it from using the powder, when you stop using the powder, the benefit stops. So it's almost like it's something that you have to continue taking, like a daily supplement, like how you take maybe calcium. However, from reading about it, they said that it's also good for joints, inflammation, skin, and they said it is decreased wrinkles. And I do put it on my face, like I do like dissolve it in water and put it on my face. I'm not sure if it's working, but it looks, I see as, you know, I put it just in case to like prevent wrinkles. So how I use it is that I drink it, I take it internally, and to put it in my hair, I put it in when I'm doing a hair mask, I will put it in the hair mask and put it in my hair. And that usually works, to put it in the hair mask, but rinse it out, rinse it out after. Right, so okay, I could just show you how I drink it now. If it's slightly bitter in taste, a glass of water here. Yeah, so it's slightly bitter in taste, and if it can't tolerate bitter taste, you could take it in the pill form where you wouldn't taste it. I bought it in the powder. I bought it in the powder form because I wanted to be able to put it in my hair as a hair mask, and also I wanted to try it on my skin to see if it works. Sorry. So this is the amount I use. So that's it, and it is bitter, and it is, so if you don't like bitter taste and that bother you, try the pill form. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.